On 9th January 2017, Deputy Chief Justice Stephen Kavuma, who is also the head of the Constitutional Court, issued an interim order barring Parliament, any person or authority from investigating, questioning, or inquiring into the 6 billion shillings payment to senior government officials. This after a citizen petitioned the court.
Hereby issued restraining Parliament, any person or authority from investigating, questioning, or inquiring into the impugned bonus payments.
The officials received the money as a reward for ensuring that Uganda won a case against Heritage and Tallow Oil companies in an arbitration court in London, UK in 2015. But Speaker of Parliament Rebecca Kadaga was due to preside over a session of Parliament to debate payout questioned the legality of the interim order.
I want to direct the Attorney General to move to court immediately and get this stupid order vacated.
Chief Registrar of the Courts of Judicature Gadenya told NTV that Justice Kavuma acted within the confines of the law.
Deputy Chief Justice, who sat as a single judge in the Constitutional Court, had both parties, the petitioner and the representative of the Attorney General.
But he applauded the action of the Speaker in referring the matter to court for resolution, saying it was the hallmark of the rule of law.
Within the constitutional parameters, Parliament will be heard even up to the Supreme Court, should there be need.
And now that the matter is threatening harmony in government, the Chief Registrar says the petitioners could consider withdrawing it from court. The Chief Administrator of the courts also told NTV that if an appeal is filed in the Court of Appeal, Justice Kavuma would not be part of the quorum, since it is his decision that would be under review.
What we can assure everybody is that the court will make an independent decision based on the law and the facts that are available.
As the judiciary, how long are you likely to take in order to handle this matter expeditiously?
No, we will hear it quickly because it is easier for us to convene a panel of 3 judges to hear this matter.
President of the Uganda Law Society, Francis Gimara, described the interim order blocking Parliament from investigating the so-called golden presidential handshake as regrettable. He says the Law Society would apply to be joined to challenge the order.
We have a problem with this order because it is wide, it is improper, and it is not based on sound basis of the law.
Gimara argues that the Attorney General, who is the Chief Government Legal Advisor, is even conflicted in the matter, since previous occupants of the office were beneficiaries of the 6 billion shillings payout.
This conflict of interest that makes us want to join in because we want to protect public interest.
The Uganda Law Society is mandated to give legal counsel on matters of national importance. Gimara says Justice Kavuma's interim order flouts Article 38 of the Constitution, which gives citizens a right to participate in the affairs of government, in this case through their representatives in Parliament.
We should avoid making orders that cause disrespect to institutions and orders that fuel impunity. This order is one such order.
A Makerere University law don Robert Chirunda says the judiciary and Parliament should not be seen on a collision path. He believes there is room to resolve the impasse.
I unfortunately think, though, that we've reached the point where now the law meets politics, and that's not usually a place where you resolve things legally. That's usually a place where you resort to political solutions. I think that it's about time for the powers that be to sit down and negotiate this situation one way or the other, because everyone is just using the leverage they have. The court has the law, but the Parliament is also acting within the law.
Although it's common for the executive and the legislature to clash at times, some critics say that the row between Parliament and the judiciary might set a very bad precedent. However, the Chief Registrar, Gadenya, believes this is healthy for testing democracy in Uganda.
I hope that we'll come out stronger and we'll come up with better understanding between the judiciary, the Parliament, and the executive.
In 2015, the Uganda Law Society raised concerns about the appointment of Justice Stephen Kavuma as Deputy Chief Justice. Now Gimara says Parliament should learn a lesson and do due diligence when vetting presidential appointees, as the law mandates the institution.
If they had opened themselves to the issues and been very deliberate in scrutiny, we would have an occupant who is able to handle judicial matters in the way expected by the Constitution.
In the meantime, many hope the matter will be amicably resolved in the nick of time, since business in Parliament is on hold. Sudhir Biarhanga, NTV.